Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Welcome back to an exciting episode of American Dream TV. I'm Cynthia Glickman, your host, lifestyle and real estate expert. Today we're out at Sun City Summerlin, one of the most awesome spots in all of Las Vegas. And if you're 55 plus or thinking about retiring to Las Vegas, you don't want to miss this. We're going to cover 3 of the most exciting reasons to live here in Sun City Summerlin, and we're going to go explore a home. So stick around and let's go.
Hi.
Hey, Greg.
Hi, Cynthia.
How's it going, man?
Great, fantastic.
It's good to see you.
Nice to see you.
So thanks for joining us today. Greg's a local resident here in Sun City Summerlin, and he's an avid golfer.
Avid golfer, twice every weekend when the wife lets me, and we got 3 different courses to choose from. So what a great community. It's close. 5 minutes from my house.
That's
perfect.
Super awesome. Yeah. So tell us about what you love most about living here in Sun City.
Just all the facilities that we have and all the different options. There's like 17 pages of club news every day, every month.
Pages?
In our monthly publication, you can do anything you want here, from pickleballing to bocce balling to model building to craft making, knitting, yarning, you name it, we got it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite thing to do here?
Swimming. In one of our 5 pools, I'll take that anytime. So lap swimming or casual swimming, resistance, directional swimming over there. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Aqua size, whatever kind of classes you want.
Yeah. And especially when it's like 110 degrees out.
And right over there at that facility, there's a hot tub. You sit in the evening and you watch the entire landscape of Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. Now we're getting the...
Pretty romantic, but don't bring glass into our pool.
And you know, one other thing that people don't realize about Sun City is the elevation here is at 3,000 feet. And so...
It's 5 degrees cooler than down the hill. So we used to actually play a game, the wife and I, when we drive up here, to bet what our car thermometer would say by the time when we hit here. Yeah. So, and I usually won because she wasn't paying attention.
That's awesome.
She's smarter. I'm just more attentive.
Nice.
So,
all right. Well, thanks for sharing. Appreciate you.
All right.
Have a great day.
Thanks,
I look forward to
Cynthia.
moving to Sun City.
Oh, yeah. Come enjoy it. It's great.
So the top 3 reasons that people move to Sun City and why you might want to consider moving to Sun City yourself is, as Greg had mentioned, all of the amazing amenities here, including 5 swimming pools, 3 restaurants, pickleball courts, and the golfing, of course. The list goes on. In addition to that, the elevation here keeps it a lot cooler. You'll notice at least anywhere from a 3 to 5 degree difference because it's so elevated, and it also lends itself to amazing views up here. You have spectacular views of the mountains as well as the view of the Strip. In addition to that, number 3, and probably one of my favorite, is that the neighborhood is very safe, and you've got homes ranging from $350,000 all the way up to over $1 million. So you've got a diverse set of options, and there's 7,800 homes in this neighborhood. So there's a lot to choose from, and many of them have golf course views. Some people only dream of a lifestyle like this at Sun City Summerlin, but come on, dreamers, let's make this dream a reality for you. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you on our next episode.
Welcome to another exciting episode of American Dream TV. I'm your host, Jillian Hewer, and today I'm taking you on a journey of the stunning shoreline of South Lake Tahoe, California. We're taking you to two premier destinations that define the luxury lakeside and adventure. Our first stop is the iconic Riva Grill on the lake, known for its exquisite dining and the breathtaking views that it has to offer. Second stop, I'm going to take you to the Ski Run Marina, the hub of recreation and adventure. Are you ready to go explore some of the best that South Lake Tahoe has to offer? Let's go check it out. Hey everyone, today I am here with Kimberly, Group Sales Manager of Riva Grill on the Lake. Welcome, Kimberly. Thanks so much for being here with us today.
Thanks so much for coming to our beautiful restaurant.
Can you tell us a little bit about the history of Riva Grill on the Lake?
We started back in 1988 with Garwood, which is our sister restaurant up on the North Shore in Carnelian Bay. We came about 10 years later. Our theme is Italian wooden boats. You'll see it throughout the entire restaurant. Garwood's is the name of one really beautiful big Italian boat, and we are as well, the Riva.
Can you tell us about some of the signature dishes and drinks that Riva Grill on the Lake has to offer for our guests?
Of course, there's so many, but I have to start with the Wet Woody. As I mentioned, we're Italian wooden boat theme. The owner came up with some fun names, and the Woody is one of the nicknames for Italian wooden boat. That is definitely what people come here to Riva and Garwood's and the rest of our restaurants for.
Kimberly, thank you so much for telling us all the things that Riva Grill on the Lake has to offer. It is a beautiful venue, and viewers, you have got to check this place out.
Come have a Wet Woody with us. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Hi everyone, I'm here now with Ellie, owner of Ski Run Marina here in South Lake Tahoe. Ellie, thank you so much for being here with us.
It's my pleasure to be with you.
Can you tell us a little bit about the history?
Ski Run Marina was established in 1939, but in 2023, I bought it. And at that time, the harbor needed a lot of attention. And I'm so glad to have been able to transform the harbor from what used to be a cesspool to something very beautiful now, as you can see.
Ellie, what type of recreational amenities does Ski Run Marina offer?
We have boat rental, jet ski, so all kinds of water activities are available here. Then everybody has to eat, so we have 2-3 great restaurants.
I recently heard that Ski Run Marina was voted the best marina in Tahoe. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does the Ski Run Marina help to promote the natural environment of Lake Tahoe?
This is a great question because this marina and other marinas are really stewards of the lake because this is where people meet, and we do everything we can to make sure that the environment is respected.
Thank you, Ellie, for being here with us today. Let's go check out some of the great things that Ski Marina has to offer. You ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. Thank you for joining us on another episode of American Dream TV. Until next time, keep dreaming big and may your dreams take you to such spectacular places like this of South Lake Tahoe. Thank you for joining. See you soon.
Welcome to the Northern Nevada Lifestyle. I'm Star Brooks, your host with American Dream TV. Today we're going to be touring Glenbrook, Nevada, one of the wealthiest zip codes in the United States. Take a tour with me and find out why the rich and famous buy in this beautiful community. I'm standing here with Susan Clemens. Susan is a real estate agent with Chase International and also a resident of Glenbrook, Nevada.
First of all, Glenbrook is the best place on Lake Tahoe. There's no place in the world I would rather live, and I also am fascinated by the history here.
Okay.
This is the historic Lakeshore House. It was originally built in 1863 as a planing mill by Captain Prey, and then in 1876 it was converted into an 18-room boarding house, and it served that purpose until about 1975. At that point in time, it was placed on the National Register for Historic Places, and since that time it has been a private residence here in Glenbrook. There's so much history in Glenbrook, and I'll show you a few other buildings and places later on when we start walking around.
All right, let's go to the golf course.
Okay.
With Matt. Matt is the assistant pro at the Glenbrook Golf Club. Can you tell us a little bit about the golf course?
Yeah, absolutely. So, little 9-hole track, nice and cozy. You're not going to see your typical longer golf shots that you'd see at most other courses in the area. Really targety. But yeah, it's a beautiful area. There's 2 main buildings that are really the institutional cores of Glenbrook. One would be our golf shop, which is relatively new, and then the old clubhouse, which includes the restaurant. A lot of great selections there. Chef Miles does a great job at keeping the menu current and trendy. Yeah, and it's just a beautiful place to be here with family and spend time with all the locals. Very community-based.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah,
we're going to head over to the pier now. Susan, I think Glenbrook is one of the most beautiful places on the planet.
I couldn't agree more.
Can you tell us a little bit about the amenities?
Well, sure. First of all, we have an immense beach. Right now the lake is a little high compared to other years, so it's not as wide as it normally is. But this long stretch of beach affords all of us a nice place to get close to the water and enjoy the sun. In addition, we're on the pier right now, and this pier is manned all summer long from May through September by a very capable crew of valet shuttle boat captains that take us to our boats that are moored on the buoy field here. The best thing is you come in after a long day, the lake kicks up and it's a little rough, and they see to it that we get home safely. So I am so grateful to all of them and for the service they provide us. That's part of what we pay for with our Glenbrook homeowner dues. I love to hike out of Glenbrook. You never have to cross over a highway because we have a special culvert that allows us to get underneath.
So much fun.
It's so much fun. So I really feel like you have it all here in Glenbrook. And honestly, except for grocery shopping, I hate to leave.
Well, it's a beautiful lifestyle. Thank you for joining us today. You're a wealth of information. I appreciate you. And thank you very much.
Well, it's been fun. Thank you, Star.
Thank you for joining me today on another episode of American Dream TV. See you soon.
There is no better place to enjoy the American dream than at the lake for 4th of July. Lake Tahoe is the most majestic background for fireworks you'll ever find. And today we're going to go behind the curtain, check out the barge that throws these fireworks up in the air, meet the pyrotechnics and the guy who planned this whole event called Red, White, and Tahoe Blue. I'm Bill Farrell, I'm your host today. Join me as we go check out how they blow things up. So we're out here in the middle of Lake Tahoe on a barge with a whole bunch of explosives. I'm here with our head pyrotechnic, Eric Henry. Eric is here from Utah. He came all the way to set this thing up, and Eric has been doing this for about 15 years. Eric, how long did it take you to become a professional pyrotechnic?
So it takes several shows shooting underneath somebody, like being the assistant, and then you can go take your pyro's license, and then you get to be the head pyro from there on out. So it takes a little while, at least a year typically.
Nice. And you've been doing this 15 years. What do you have going here? There's a lot of stuff.
So there is a lot of fireworks out here on the barge. It's gonna be a really good show. We have everything from what we call 3-inch shells all the way up to an 8-inch shell, which is a really big one.
Yeah, so how do you do like one of those happy faces?
So the smiley face, I'll kind of pull it out here for you. So this is the shell here, and if you kind of look, it's bigger than my head. But this is an 8-inch shell, and it's gonna go in these big tubes behind us here. The big green tube behind us, that's called the mortar. So that's what the shell slides down into. And so after we ignite and light the fuse here, this fuse burns at 60 feet per second.
Feet per second?
60 feet per second. So that's across your living room in 1 second, you know? And it explodes the lift charge in the bottom here. And then up inside this that you can't see is the time fuse. So when you see it like glowing up into the sky, that's the time fuse is burning while it's lifting, and then it explodes. And the smiley face that you talk about is inside the shell is a whole bunch of other little tiny balls rolled up. We call them stars, and they're arranged in a smiley face so that when the shell breaks apart in half, it creates that smiley face.
So when the stars line up, you get a big smile.
That's right.
I love it. I love it. So sitting here next to me is my good friend Jim Smith. Jim's been in this town for many, many years. In 2007, he put this red, white, and Tahoe blue concept together where we can come together as a community and share events. Jim, you did it again this year. We had COVID for a couple of years. We've been missing the fireworks. The community took a survey and said they all wanted it back. No more drones, and here we are. How do you feel?
I'm so excited, and thank you, Bill. This is an example of really good governance by our Incline Village General Improvement District. On July 26th, they sent out a survey, and we had an overwhelming response to bring fireworks back in 2024. Sheila Lejean, our Parks and Rec director, met with me and asked me to put this back together for this year. And we have close to 100 volunteers, several hundred donors that have given as much as $20 to $50,000 to put this thing together. And our board is an all-volunteer board, and we're putting in 300 or 400 or 500 hours through this process to put this together for the community that the community supported.
So awesome. Jim, thank you for your contribution to this great community. Appreciate you and all you do. So what do we have here? How many shells are going to go off in this show?
So we're going to have 1,800 individual shells go off in this show. So if you look, it spans the whole width of this barge.
Holy cow.
We're going to be out here for between 20 and 25 minutes, and there will be something in the air going at all times.
Smiley faces and all. All right.
Popping for sure. And the finale is going to be incredible.
Thank you, guys. And you know, as we celebrate the 248th anniversary of this great country in this majestic backdrop for fireworks, I wish you all a happy and safe 4th of July. God bless America, and God bless American TV. I'm Bill Farrell. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on The American Dream.
Welcome to The American Dream, a TV show all about lifestyle, community, and real estate. I'm your host, Megan Lowe. Today, we're gonna mix it up a little bit, and we're gonna head down to the heart of downtown Reno and explore the Discovery Museum. Then we're gonna head over to the Matheson Estate with over 310 feet of river frontage. I'm so excited you're joining me and can't wait to show you around. We're inside now with Patrick Turner. Patrick, you've been here since before it opened.
Yeah, really long time.
How fun. And seeing it grow and everything you've done for our community, it's been so neat. Can you share with everybody what your mission is, your goals, and what you do for the community.
Sure. So the Discovery is a local nonprofit. We opened to the public in 2011, but our mission is basically just to inspire interest in science. Probably the biggest misconception about the museum is that we're a children's museum and that you have to either be a kid or have kids to come here, and that's absolutely not the case. You don't have to have kids or be 12 years old to come enjoy what we have to offer here. We have 67,000 square feet of hands-on exhibits that range from renewable energy, like where we're standing now, human anatomy, we have dinosaurs in the building.
The mental health exhibit right now.
Right, exactly. We have a temporary exhibition called Mental Health Mind Matters that lets you explore mental health, not just the history of how it's been treated, but kind of build empathy around mental health and understand the challenges that people face when they're dealing with mental health.
When I walked in here, we talked about how my kids were little. It was fun to be in the toddler room, but now that they're growing up, we're having more fun actually really exploring all the exhibits. So I'm really glad you touched on that. It's more than just, it's not a children's museum, it's a museum.
In every exhibition we have, there's something for learners of every age. But we certainly have Little Discoveries that's tailored towards kids 5 and under. But we strive to be an all-ages science center. So we want people of every age from 0 to 100 to come here and find something interesting that inspires them to, research more, go out into the community or out into the world and kind of learn more as you go.
We're here now at the Mathewson Estate on over 2.5 acres. This property is extraordinary. I cannot wait to show you around. The home is over 8,000 square feet with a large guest house. And once inside, we're gonna get to sit down with Stacy Mathewson herself and learn about what she loved about living on this property and everything she's done for our community. I'm so excited to show you around. Let's go. Stacy, your house is stunning. It's such a special, special place. I want you to share with us all about what you love about it and what's kept you here for so long.
So what I love about living down here on the river is that it's just so peaceful, and you have that mountain feel with the river running by and then this beautiful estate on all this acreage. It feels like a sanctuary.
Exactly, and it's, right in the heart of downtown.
Right.
So the convenience, but you're so correct. As soon as we came to the gates, you felt like you were in its own special paradise.
Right, and so many people have said that as they come to visit, and we've had so many interesting visitors, from all over the world, really, who come in and say, wow, this just feels so peaceful down here. And I had an amazing architect, Dale Cox, who built several homes in Tahoe. He is the architect of the home, and he just built it to be timeless.
What do you love most about Reno? What has your family loved about this community?
I moved here in 2007, and we built this home in 2010. And what I love about Reno, what Chuck loved about Reno, was just the small town, but yet, large,
biggest little city.
Exactly. And, just the university, the museum, the culture, the people, the weather is so nice, the access to Tahoe. And we've just been very involved with the community, and we just have loved it.
Your devotion to our community is incredible. We can't thank you enough, and I'm so glad to share your incredible estate that just was listed on the market with everyone.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for joining me today in my hometown of Reno, Nevada. It's sure been special showing you all the hidden gems that we have to offer. I'm your host, Megan Lowe. I can't wait to see you next time.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Childers, your host of American Dream Reno Tahoe, featuring lifestyle, real estate, culture, and community. So today I'm here with Pat Cashel. So congratulations on your new position, CEO
Thank you.
of Sky Tower. Tavern. So a lot of people know the Sky Tavern Mountain for the junior ski program, but there's a lot more to offer here. So tell us a little bit about summer, winter, and what you guys offer.
Well, obviously, like you said, we have the junior ski program, which last year we had close to 3,000 kids participate. We have the skiing, and then this year the mountain bike park is really growing. So we're up to 7 trails. Sky Tavern is Reno's biggest city park, and it's been totally underutilized for years. And so one of our goals is to make it more part of our community.
Well, thank you for letting us have a sneak peek as to this. And of course, we're bare with no snow, but it's the mountain biking season. But we may be back, and we'll have to take a look maybe when it snows up here.
Yeah, no, definitely come back and check it. It's pretty amazing with all the kids.
Well, thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Into the enchanting world of this unique bluestone estate located here in Washoe Valley. With its own private water ski lake and hidden lake ranch, this European-style home exudes luxury at every turn. Boasting hand-sculpted Carrara marble accents, a chef's kitchen, and a Bali imported boulder soaking tub. Beyond the elegant interiors, enjoy the outdoor oasis complete with a private beach, workshop, and expansive entertainment patio, all set against the backdrop of the tranquil lake. Experience the epitome of luxury living, where every detail, from the granite tile to the alderwood moldings, speaks of unparalleled quality and craftsmanship. Thank you for a fun day exploring this beautiful home here in Washoe Valley with me. Cheers to the good life. Keep living the American dream.
Hi, I'm your host, Christian Giller with the American Dream TV. Today we're doing a very special segment of the American Dream, and we're honoring some local Lake Tahoe American heroes. Professionals that are saving lives day in and day out, doing rescues at the highest altitudes in the country across some of the most majestic and beautiful landscape. So join me on this episode of the American Dream. Let's go. Brian, you're kind of a legend in South Lake Tahoe here, and you started this base 24 years ago. Tell us what the inspiration was and how you ended up in this position.
Yeah, we started out, CalSTAR was invited up to be partners with the City of South Lake Tahoe Fire Department, as well as Lake Valley Fire Protection District. They were taking over EMS operations, and they wanted to be able to provide the community with a comprehensive, fully integrated 911 system that included air assets to get people to the trauma centers or burn centers as quickly as possible. Driving from here all the way up to Reno is about an hour or better, and we're there in 20 minutes.
That's amazing. So you get them to intervention care faster.
Much quicker.
That's amazing.
Flying here in the mountains, it's pretty challenging, especially in the summertime. And then wintertime has its challenges too, with snow, whiteout situations, and landing in ski resorts and such.
So this is quite a machine. Tell us a little bit about this aircraft and why you guys use it.
This helicopter is pretty well known for landing on Mount Everest at some point.
Yes.
So it holds the highest landing record of any helicopter. And it is used for a lot of utility applications and for EMS because it has the performance to operate in pretty much any environment.
We
offer a much faster route of getting to a hospital. We also offer a higher level of care because we have a nurse on board as well as a higher level of care paramedic.
With today's simulation, you guys did a drowning victim. That was amazing. You got them to Reno and saved their lives. So good job. We saw you come back and land. Last thing, this is a very expensive proposition. How can people protect themselves so there's not a huge out-of-pocket expense?
Yeah, buying a membership is the best way to do this. Our memberships are fairly cheap. It's through Air Med Care Network, and you can Google search that and find the website.
So you're one of the ground providers here that work hand in hand with CalSTAR.
So we respond to numerous different emergencies, anywhere from mountain activities, mountain biking, backcountry rescues, anything of the sort, all the way to water, and then as well as responding to all kinds of accidents on the road, and all the way to the casinos. And that comes summertime and wintertime.
That's
so
awesome.
Ski accidents and all the other dry accidents.
So today we did a simulated drowning victim. So any messages for the audience out there on how they can save themselves from being a victim?
Yeah, I think preparation's key. A lot of people that come up swim in salt water. It's a lot warmer. This is definitely not salt water.
No.
You don't float as well, and you get really cold really fast.
Life jackets, life jackets, life jackets.
Yes,
We got to have them on, whether you're here at the lake or at the pool. Life jackets save lives. So Nolan, thank you so much, my friend, for doing this. Thank you for being a hometown hero.
Of course.
And we appreciate you doing this today.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys for joining me today on this very special segment of the American Dream TV, where we got to honor some local Lake Tahoe hometown heroes. I want to thank my partners with CalSTAR, with Tahoe Douglas Fire Department, Douglas County Sheriff, and the Nevada Parks District for helping us simulate this rescue with a drowning victim. Again, this takes me back to my roots, so this is a very, very special segment to me, and I appreciate you all joining me, and we'll see you on the next American Dream.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.